The last time I faced Ozma on her throne, I was thrown into a dungeon. Whatever she has planned for me now, it can't be good.
The power of speech has been returned to you. Please answer this question. Do you know anything about the Spirit Rod?
I know it's dangerous.
Perhaps. Do you remember how we won the war, Petra? What finally drove the Phanphasms away from our borders and across the desert?
I wasn't there.
Yes, I know. But indulge me.
Ruggedo helped us.
The Gnome King was our enemy before we captured him, true. He gave us important information about the enemy, which aided us greatly. But that alone would not have turned back the tide of war. We were on the verge of losing.
But we didn't lose.
No, we didn't.
Of course we didn't. I don't know why I have to listen to this history lesson. Her eyes and voice betray nothing, just icy calm.
What I am about to tell you will not leave this room. The Wicked Witches of Oz, do you know of them?
Of course I do. Every school child knows those stories. They ruled the Winky and Munchkin countries before they were destroyed by Dorothy Gale and her friends.
It was a long time ago. We were all different people then. We thought we were doing the right thing.
It is easy to say that the witches deserved their deaths. They were tyrants and traitors and were not fit to live. But their existence ensured there was balance.
Balance? I don't understand.
Be patient. The witches of the East and West were dead. What of the witches of the North and South? Glinda and Locusta, do you know about them?
They were killed by the Phanphasms.
Yes, they did their best, but the Phanphasms were too strong. But when they died, the Phanphasms fled. The tide of battle turned. We forced them away easily. The enemy was suddenly weaker, less confident. It defied all logic.
If I may.
You may.
Once I applied my brain power to the problem, it was simple to work out. Oz is all about balance, you see. 4 countries, 4 witches. 2 of them wicked, 2 of them kind. With the Emerald City in the middle to bind them. When these elements are in harmony, we are strong. When they are not, we are weak. This is how the Phanphasms were able to attack us in the first place.
So when the last 2 witches died, everything was in balance again.
To an extent. Oz has natural magical defenses, but only when there is balance. With all 4 witches dead, there was a balance again. It was weak, but it enabled the kingdom to fight back.
It didn't work though, did it? The Phanphasms are back. A spy got through.
One spy isn't a direct assault. They can't attack us directly, so they must resort to other methods.
How can a kingdom fight?
Oz is a kingdom built on magic, Petra. Some things we are not meant to understand.
Lucky for us they died.
Don't make light of their sacrifice. Not a day passes when I don't wish things could have been different.
So what happened next?
I banned the use of magic to prevent another witch from coming into power. If there was another witch, our magical defenses would be gone. I could not let that happen.
But people practice magic anyway.
Petty thieves and criminals. Hardly a threat to the balance. Rest assured that if there was any powerful magic in any of them, we would know.
Why are you telling me all this?
I was just getting to that. Cutter, the Phanphasm spy, was here for a reason. He was searching for the Keystones. Did he tell you about them?
I don't remember.
Allow me to refresh your memory. Cutter read about the Keystones in an ancient manuscript and organized several expeditions to find them. None of them ever returned.
Are the Keystones important?
They are ancient. They were created when the goddess Lurline built this kingdom. They are the source of our magic and protect us when the kingdom is in balance. As with the witches, there are 4 of them, 1 in each country. We believe Cutter was looking to destroy them, to find a way to make us weak once more.
Did he succeed?
No, but he found something of far greater value.
The spirit rod.
You are correct. An ordinary wooden rod, but with 4 spirits held inside. The spirits of our friends, the 4 witches.
How did Cutter find something like that?
We do not know. All we know is that if the rod had not been stolen, he would have it still. That man Ansel is a true hero, whether he knows it or not.
Figures. Ansel hid like a coward and gets called a hero. Me, I get arrested. There's no justice. The 4 witches? In a rod?
We are at a loss to explain it ourselves. But I could feel them. They were inside the rod, trying to get out. I don't know how long they've been in there, but I imagine it isn't pleasant for them.
What does all this have to do with me?
Oz is made up of 4 countries. Each country has a witch. Each country has a keystone. They are all linked. The keystones can bring the witches back. We will have 4 witches again. Our magical defenses will be stronger than ever.
And then you can remove the ban on magic.
Exactly.
But there's a problem, or else you wouldn't be telling me this.
I know the location of 2 of the keystones, those of the north and the east. Those spirits are free, but 2 remain. The remaining 2 keystones have been difficult to find. We need someone of your skills to track them down.
Why me?
My magic cannot locate the remaining keystones. My resources are limited. The task needs someone who is resourceful in other ways. You will find a gump waiting for you in the courtyard. It knows your first 2 destinations.
But
This isn't open for debate. Take the spirit rod and go. Incidentally, the 4 witches were the most powerful magic users in the kingdom, and the most wise. One of them might be able to find your brother.
thank you, Your Majesty. But my brother is gone. He can't be used as a bargaining chip, not even by you.
Was that entirely wise? Her brother is a sensitive subject.
If it gives her motivation to continue, then its purpose is served.
You asked to see me first and foremost?
We have interrogated the prisoner. The spirit rod slipped through your fingers twice.
It may seem that way, Your Highness.
Seemed that way? It is that way. You were given that spirit rod in order to entrap the 4 witches. Now, 2 of the witches are free again. Not only that, but you can't even go back to Oz as a spy. You have failed us.
Your Highness, I have spent years formulating this plan, and I've prepared for every eventuality.
Including this one?
The prospect of the spirit rod falling into enemy hands did cross my mind, yes.
So, what's your plan?
The rod is traveling with Petra. We have to watch her very closely and see what she does.
And then?
That's the clever part. Now listen.